Hello everyone. My name is Stacey Finlay and I am the Northern Ireland representative on the British Geriatric Society Nurse and AHP Council. I'm also the Deputy Lead of the RCN Northern Ireland Independent Sector Network, an Honorary Lecturer at Queen's, a Deputy Manager of a care home, and last but not least, a proud older people's nurse. I was shopping earlier this week and an older woman stopped me and asked if she was too old to buy this lovely pair of navy trousers with a gold sparkly embroidery through them. I obviously said no, you're never too old for a bit of glitter and sparkle. And it got me thinking about the roles that we have in older people's lives as older people's nurses. We not only provide individualised, specialist and holistic care to keep them well, but we also encourage and empower older people to keep and add to the glitter and sparkle of their lives. Thank you for all that you do. I'm proud to be one of you. I'm proud of all of you. Happy Nurses Day.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Craig and I am a lecturer at Queen's University Belfast. I am also the chair of the RCN Older People's Forum and the Independent Sector Network Lead here in Northern Ireland. I would just like to wish all nurses in Northern Ireland today a massive happy International Nurses Day, and thank you for everything you do, especially all our older people nurses out there. I absolutely love older people's care and I feel so privileged to be able to work with older adults with learning disabilities. Thank you and happy International Nurses Day.
Hello and happy International Nurse Day. I am so pleased to be given the opportunity to say a heartfelt thank you to all the incredible nurses across Northern Ireland who care for our older people. Whether you're working in hospitals, care homes, community teams or GP practices, you're making a real difference every single day. Your compassion, your skill and your dedication do not go unnoticed. Older people, their families and all of us who work alongside you see the impact of what you do and we are deeply grateful. Please know that you are valued and appreciated more than words can say. And thank you from the bottom of all our hearts.
Happy International Nurses Day. My name's Frances Duffy and I'm a consultant clinical psychologist and I work across a range of older people services, and I am fortunate to work with some amazing nurses in older people services across dementia assessment, across community mental health teams, specialist support for care homes and delirium services. And I think the benefit of working with nurses and other multidisciplinary colleagues is that we each bring something unique to the table. So I just want to say thank you. It's great to celebrate you on International Nurses Day, and thank you for all that you do.
Hi everyone, I'm Judy and I am a speech and language therapist and researcher. And I just want to give a really big thank you to all our Parkinson's nurses and Parkinson's nurse specialists. You're a real lifeline of support for people living with Parkinson's and their families, and you're empowering them to live well in the community and keep participating with maximum independence. By providing multidisciplinary and joined up care, it means they have access to services and get to come and see people like me for their eating, drinking, swallowing and communication needs. And really, we know that you provide far more than just medication management, and there's not much that you can't do. So you're worth your weight in gold, and thank you so much for everything that you do, and happy Nurses Day.
Hello, my name is Suzanne Pillins. I'm Director of Nursing in the Northern Trust. On International Nurses Day, I want to thank all the nurses who work with our frail and elderly citizens for all their care, their compassion, their dedication and their resilience in meeting their population needs. I hope that you have a wonderful day to celebrate International Nurses Day 2025.
Hello everyone, this is Kerry McLarnon, PhD researcher at Queen's University Belfast. Wishing you all, as my dear colleagues, the happiest International Nurses Day today. Many congratulations on your incredible achievements throughout this past year. You're an absolute joy to work with, and I look forward to our continued hard working together throughout the incoming year. In the meantime, have the most wonderful day today, and thank you for everything.
Hello, I wanted particularly to bring you a message for the independent sector on International Nurses Day this year. In Northern Ireland, nurses in the independent sector look after over 10,500 residents every day. Not only do you look after their residents in our care, but you provide comfort and support to their families and provide such great leadership to all of those who are part of the team in care homes. You should be very proud of everything that you do to support individuals living fulfilled lives at a time when some of them will have felt very vulnerable.
Happy International Nurses Day to all the nurses who are doing a great job looking after our older population. Your care, compassion and dedication is second to none. I appreciate the needs of our older population are often complex, but you address the physical, psychological, social and spiritual needs so well. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you do every day, and I hope that you're celebrating in some way today.
Hello everyone, my name is Jerry Gormley, and I'd like to extend a heartfelt thank you to you, the nursing community, for all that you do. In my roles as a GP, as a professor in simulation, and as a relative, I'm constantly reminded of the invaluable contributions that you make, that the nursing community make, and continue to make for all of those that are in need in our society. As the son of a nurse, they were formerly called at that time an auxiliary nurse, I was continually grounded in the meaningful contributions that you, the nursing profession, has on patients' lives, their families, and indeed their carers. With our ageing population, there never has been a more critical time for all of our professions, our health care professions, to provide the best care for our older members of society, helping them live their best lives and receive the care at their time of need. Can I express my sincere thank you to all that you do and continue to do? Your work is greatly appreciated. Keep being your wonderful selves.
Today, on International Nurses Day, everyone at AGNI would like to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you for the difference you make to the many older people that you care for. We recognise your compassion, your dedication and resilience. This year's theme, Our Nurses, Our Future, Caring for Nurses Strengthens Economics, underscores the vital importance of supporting your health and well-being. Nurses face numerous challenges that could be physical, mental, emotional and ethical. And a healthy nursing workforce is crucial to improving healthcare systems, strengthening economics, driving innovation, and ensuring better outcomes for individuals worldwide. Today, at AGNI, we honour your commitment to health and social care and acknowledge the sacrifices that you make daily. Thank you so much for your exceptional service to others.
Hi everyone, Kieran McCormick here from Balmoral Healthcare. I just want to say a very happy International Nurses Day to each and every nurse, colleague, friend and family member out there who are celebrating today, this a very special day within our profession. Particularly want to say a huge word of thanks and appreciation, particularly to all nurses that are working in older people's services. A big shout out to nurses working in care homes in the independent sector. As the main carer of my grandmother, who lives in a fantastic care home, I want to say a huge thank you to all the folks that work in those settings, providing absolutely unbelievable and transformational care for older people living in care homes. Thank you for all that you do, not just today, but every day of the year. And once again, a very happy International Nurses Day.
Hello, I'm Elaine Nelson, one of the consultant geriatricians in the Southern Trust, and on behalf of myself and my consultant colleagues, I would like to say just a big thank you to all the amazing nurses we have the privilege of working with, both in hospital and in the community. We couldn't provide the level of service that we do without your expertise and your skills and your support. So thank you for all the hard work and for everything that you do, and just to say that we really, really appreciate it. So thank you and enjoy your day.
Hello everyone, my name is Kendra Crozier and I'm the head of the School of Nursing and Midwifery at Queen's University Belfast. I'm very proud to be a nurse and a midwife. And as we celebrate this Nurses' Day, I want to say a special thank you to all nurses everywhere. Of course, we have a huge role at Queen's University Belfast in educating our future nurses, but also in supporting the educational needs of our nurses already in practice. And particularly I want to focus today on those who work with older people, and remembering that that work is vital. Nursing spans the whole lifespan, and often the work of folk in out of hospital settings, in care homes, in community, who work with the older people to ensure that they have healthy lives, is forgotten. So just taking a moment to say thank you and celebrate you. Happy Nurses' Day.
May 12, 2025, Happy International Nurses' Day. To all nurses working in Northern Ireland, the UK, and beyond, we say thank you for all that you do. No need for any superhero tropes just now, because we as nurses don't need that. We are already advocates, clinical leaders, experts, critical thinkers, and autonomous in all that we do. Special shout out to all of the people working in older people's nursing and care across the land. We acknowledge you for the work that you do in managing risk, but supporting people to live well while they can, maintaining independence and doing all that you can to provide comfort care and social care. For all that you all do, we say thank you and we acknowledge you, the bedrock of our healthcare system. Thank you.
Thank you to all of you who care for older people across our healthcare settings. The work you do, often quiet, often unseen, is deeply meaningful. You bring compassion, dignity and humanity to those in the later stages of life, and that is something truly special. Please know that you are seen, you are valued, and your dedication does not go unnoticed. Keep going. You are making a real difference every single day.
Hi, I'm Ruth Burrows, Managing Director of Beaumont Care Homes. As a nurse myself and working in the care of the elderly in the independent sector for over 30 years, I would like to give a special thank you on this International Nurses' Day to every nurse working in this sector for their compassion, their patience and unwavering commitment. You're more than caregivers, you're listeners, advocates, comforters and companions. You bring dignity, warmth and a quality of life to everyone in our care. On this day, we celebrate you, the heroes behind the scenes who make care safer, kinder and more meaningful. Thank you for everything you do.
Happy International Nurses' Day. Today is a day about celebrating what we as nurses do, and that is to make a difference to the lives of those that we provide care for. It's a challenging time to be a nurse, but it's also a time that provides us with a huge amount of opportunities to really develop our careers and to really be able to identify how best we can make a difference. So even though there may be times that are challenging, remember, you are all so valued for the work that you do.